Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming another video today. I've actually had to take a couple of weeks off. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. I have been sick. My toddler was so kind to bring me the gift of RSV and double pink eye at the same time. We've both been sick for the past 2 weeks. Today is like day 15 of our illness. We're at the point now where we're feeling totally fine. I just still sound a little bit sick. For today's video, I'm bringing you the latest news regarding the death and demise of the multi-level marketing company MONAT. This news did happen a few weeks ago, but I'm just now getting around to filming it, so thanks for bearing with me on that. I've already done a 2-part series on my channel called The Death of MONAT, and these are super in-depth reviews of all the notable events that have been going on within the company in 2024 as we track their downfall. 2024 has been the year that a lot of MLMs are going under, and we love to see it. Either the companies are shutting down completely or they're choosing to eliminate the MLM business opportunity component of it, so the reps in the company don't make money off of recruiting people anymore. They only make money when they're selling the products for a commission, just like a true affiliate model. We've seen this with the company Rodan & Fields and Saint and Beachbody, also known as Body with an I now, and I've made separate videos on those companies and those situations that I can link below. And recently in mid-November of 2024, a bunch of the top leaders in MONAT were posting about how they were booking this last-minute trip to Miami to meet with the owners of MONAT at headquarters. And while they were there, they were asked to sign NDAs because they were given some kind of massive groundbreaking news about the future of the company that would later be announced to everybody else a couple weeks later on December 1st. Hearing that there was going to be some big announcement from MONAT was not surprising to me. Many MLM companies this year have done some restructuring and made some huge changes to their business model to prepare for the future. And like I said, a lot of these changes and a lot of these announcements have to do with getting rid of the MLM model because MLM is not the future. It's a dying industry. It's really suffering right now. And so a lot of companies are choosing to ditch it altogether to get rid of that dead weight. So at first I was kind of wondering, is MONAT going to go down that path? But then what was surprising to me is that I saw a bunch of top leaders come out of these secretive meetings really excited, really hopeful. So that confirmed for me that MONAT is not following in the footsteps of Saint and Rodan & Fields and Body, because if they were going to eliminate that MLM model, then these top leaders would be beside themselves with grief and sadness. Because when you eliminate the MLM model so that people don't make money off of recruiting anymore, then the people at the top of the pyramid who make the most money off of having the biggest teams suffer the greatest loss, because they've essentially just lost their entire income if you get rid of the MLM model. So to see that these top earners were excited about this upcoming change signaled to me that the MLM model was not going anywhere, and these announcements had to do with something else. There were all kinds of like cool girls club, I know more than you vibes with this, as I'm sure you can imagine. The top leaders were milking this for all it's worth, posting pictures of this secretive meeting, posting pictures of the NDA with a zipped lips emoji, all kinds of videos and Instagram reels rubbing it in that they know something you don't. Even so much as doing a live stream for no other purpose than to say things like this.
The countdown is on. Huge news is coming. It's been so hard not to say anything. I've been wanting to shout it from the rooftops, but we have signed NDAs, boo. Like, it was for real.
Oh my God.
And, yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing. I've been avoiding eye contact. I haven't had any people come over. Normally, I have my mamacitas come over and we work from my house. I can't. I've been like just MIA, just keeping everything under wraps. I haven't had any mamacitas come over just because I can't look at them without getting emotional with what's coming tomorrow and how excited they're all going to be when the news drops. So I've literally just been head down, working from home alone. No mamacitas allowed to come over this whole time because I just didn't want to have the emotions flowing and to spill the beans and to spill. I just couldn't. I didn't want to be tempted to share. Trust me, I've been wanting to tell everybody what's going down.
I just cannot cope with the fake, I can't wait for you to know what I've known all along. It's been so hard not to tell you. Like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. MONAT has got the biggest mean girl energy out of all of the MLMs. It's all one big game of who's who and basing your worth on how close to the top of the pyramid you are and how many secrets you know. And here's what I want to know. What's the point of having this very select group of top leaders fly to Miami and sign NDAs to participate in this really exclusive secret meeting only 11 days before that news is announced to the rest of the company. A marketing stunt. That's the answer in my eyes. Was signing an NDA really necessary? Did you have to tell the Cool Girls Club just 11 days before everybody else? No. But it makes for a really good social media post, don't you think? That's a pretty effective way to stir up some buzz and some excitement. And honestly, the fact that they made them sign NDAs is pretty hilarious when you think about it, because true business people sit in on meetings and they're given private information all the time, and they're professional enough and adult enough and trustworthy enough to keep that information under wraps for a few days without a legally binding document. But these social media addicted MONAT girlies can't keep their yappers shut, so here we are having them sign NDAs. However, I think the NDAs were mostly for show anyway, especially once you hear what these big announcements are. It's comical that they're hyping it up so much like it's something worth keeping a secret. Let me tell you, you're about to be severely disappointed. I guarantee you this was not NDA worthy information, okay? And we're gonna get there, but first I would love to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Typology. Typology is a line of French-made skincare that values only keeping the essentials in their products. The formulas are short, minimalistic, and made with over 80% ingredients of natural origin. We're talking a lot about secrets so far in this video, and my #1 beauty secret of this year has been Typology tinted skincare, specifically the tinted trio of the serum, concealer, and lip oil. For the past 6 months, I've swapped out my foundation, concealer, and lip products for Typology tinted skincare because they give the same visual effects as makeup, but they have the long-term benefit of skincare active ingredients. So they look great in the moment as you're applying them, but then they're also going to be great for your skin in the long run. I've been wearing Typology tinted skincare products in every single video since July, and my #1 favorite Typology product is the tinted serum. I use this nearly every day. It's formulated with vitamin C, squalane, and aloe vera, and it's the perfect amount of coverage for me. It's lightweight. I just apply it with my fingers like I would any other skincare product, and it has the most beautiful glowy sheen. It looks like your skin, but better. It's not intended to cover up or hide. It's meant to highlight your natural skin. It's perfect for those who don't want a super full coverage makeup look every day, but you still want to feel put together and radiant. And the same goes for the tinted concealer. This is formulated with caffeine and niacinamide to reduce puffiness and dark circles. The texture blends so easily with your fingers, and it creates a nice bright under eye without looking cakey like a traditional concealer would. For my everyday wear, I also use brow gel and mascara, and when I'm filming, I apply false lashes, and then I finish it up with the Typology tinted lip oil. They've got 7 beautiful shades, but hands down my favorite is the shade Luminous Glow. It's the sparkliest, glossiest lip oil with gold flecks in it. It's so stunning, and it's got squalane, jojoba oil, and vitamin E, so it's very, very hydrating. If you'd like to head into the new year with a refreshed skincare routine, Typology has got your back. You can give them a try by heading to the description box below, and if you shop over $40 using my link in the next week, Typology is going to give you a bottle of their glycolic acid exfoliating toner for free. I'm actually about to go use my own link to get another bottle of the tinted serum because I was just realizing today that I'm running out, and it's one of those things that's going to be an automatic repeat purchase for me for the foreseeable future. It's just that good. I use it almost every day. Thanks again, Typology, for sponsoring today's video and for your continued support of the channel. Okay, so these top leaders ride the high of feeling secretive and special for like a week and a half, and then come December 1st, the CEO, Ray Urdaneta, streams a live announcement on the MONAT Global YouTube channel to fill everybody else in on what this big announcement is. This is a 14-minute video, and I'll have the full thing linked below if you want to see it, but I personally found it painfully boring and kind of confusing too, so I'm not going to subject you to that. I'm just going to show you a couple minutes of it, and then we'll break down all the changes one by one.
So today, I'm here to talk to you about the new MONAT. MONAT has always been about innovation, staying ahead of the curve, and working together to achieve extraordinary things. At MONAT, one thing stands out above all. We have the best compensation plan in the industry, powered by our world-winning premium products that work, a leadership-building powerhouse, and an unmatched culture that sets us apart.
Here's one thing you should know. Every single MLM company says that their compensation plan is the best, okay? Every single one. And I love when they say here that their compensation plan is the best in the industry right before they announce how they're gonna be changing the compensation plan going forward. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Unless it's kind of broke, in which case you're gonna wanna fix it, which is what we have here.
Just recently, we had the privilege of connecting with some of our top leaders right here at HQ in Miami. We had some really meaningful conversations discussing barriers they've seen in the businesses and areas they were eager to simplify. Their insights were crystal clear. We need to strengthen the market partner in VIP preferred customer experiences while creating even richer earning opportunities for everyone. And guess what? These leaders didn't just point out challenges, they brought bold ideas to the table. Together with our incredible corporate team, we've turned those ideas into transformative enhancements. These updates are designed to make it easier than ever to MONAT. Simpler processes, bigger impacts, and more rewards for you and your teams.
So they met with these top leaders at HQ, and these top leaders supposedly brought their insights and ideas about how they can improve the company going forward. And that, as he said, included strengthening the market partner experience, those who have signed up for the business opportunity, who are trying to make some money out of it, strengthening the VIP customer experience. These are just people who have signed up to be MONAT customers as a part of their monthly auto ship program, and quote, creating richer earning opportunities for everyone. Which made me laugh because one of the biggest criticisms MONAT has been facing recently is that it's really hard to make any money in this company. This is due to so many things that we cover in depth in part 1 and part 2 of my Death of MONAT series. Poor public persona, alleged commission issues, alleged product quality issues, tons of people quitting this business, MONAT getting sued by not only their very first market partner to ever join the company, but also their former president of the company. There is more than enough drama enveloping MONAT right now, and if I was somebody looking for an MLM business opportunity, I would not touch MONAT with a 10-foot pole. People are leaving MONAT at a much faster rate than people are joining, which is a death sentence if you're an MLM company. Because the only way it thrives is if there's this never-ending chain of recruitment happening, and that's not happening with them right now. So it sounds like these top leaders came to this meeting and they were like, yeah, so you see, you really got to do something to make this more enticing to get people to join our company and stay in the company and to actually buy the products that we're selling, because right now we're struggling and our income is dropping rapidly. Help, please. So it sounds like their solutions were, we got to change up the compensation plan for market partners. We've got to change up the VIP program for customers, and we've got to make it easier for people to make more money. The rest of this announcement video is just 12 minutes of explaining all the different changes, but they really gloss over it all as if you're already familiar with the terminology and with how the company works, which could be confusing if you're an outsider. I think I can explain the changes a bit more clearly than the video can, so we're just going to do that instead. Let's start with the changes they're making to the VIP customer program. This is a subscription auto ship program specifically for customers. How it works is you pay a $20 fee to become a VIP customer to gain access to this program, and from there you're committing to placing at least 3 consecutive orders of at least $84 or more. You do get to choose what products are in your order, and they're shipped to you monthly unless you remember to go in and push them back and delay them. So to sign up for the VIP program means that you're committing to spending at least $272 on these MONAT recurring orders. The minimum number of orders that you're committing to is 3, but I believe that they just keep charging you and shipping you products on a monthly basis until you call customer service to cancel it at some point. So why on earth would anybody sign up for this VIP program, you might wonder? Well, the perks are that you get 15% off the retail price of the products, you get access to their weekly flash sales, you get a free limited edition product with your order. They call this the Only For You product that is not available for purchase. It's only available to the VIPs as a free gift in their orders. And you also get things like a free gift on your birthday and free shipping on every order. Knowing all of that about what it used to look like, let's take a look at what their new VIP program is offering now. First, they're eliminating the $20 enrollment fee, so you do not have to pay anything in order to sign up for the VIP program now. Next, they're getting rid of the limited edition Only For You product, only available to VIPs, and now they're replacing it with just a normal full-size product. And finally, they're now going to be charging $5 flat rate shipping on each order when shipping used to be free. When I heard this, I was like, that's it? Those are your big NDA-worthy changes to the VIP program? Here it is out of the CEO's mouth, so you know that I'm not making this up.
There will be 0 enrollment fees for new VIP preferred customers forever. And we're saying goodbye to FY and replacing them with full-size products after their first, second, and third flagship. In North America, we're adding flat rate shipping. Just $5 for all orders under $100 and free shipping for orders over $100.
Here's my interpretation of all of this. They're taking away the $20 enrollment fee, which sounds great at first, but now they're gonna start charging you $5 in shipping on every order. So like, you're not gonna be saving any money. Who cares if they took away the enrollment fee if they're just reallocating that cost elsewhere? The catch is that free shipping only applies to orders over $100. So if you're placing the minimum $84 order, you're gonna also have to pay $5 in shipping. So I don't know, it all kind of seems like a wash to me. Like, sure, they're taking away the $20 enrollment fee, but then they're going to start charging you $5 for shipping unless you spend more money with them to hit the $100 threshold to qualify for free shipping. This isn't actually going to save customers any money in the long run. It's just hiding the cost in different places. This is not an upgrade in my opinion. And then the fact that they're getting rid of their limited edition only for VIP products and replacing them with like regular schmegular full-size products, this tells me that maybe they've got some inventory that they need to offload. There might be a lot of products sitting in a warehouse somewhere that people aren't buying, so they're going to give it away as a free gift in the VIP orders instead. And maybe they're also trying to cut costs by stopping the production of these limited edition products. And there's a catch with this too. They're only giving you free product for your first 3 auto ship orders now. 3 free products and then you're cut off, even if you keep your auto ship active. I don't remember there being a limit on the only for you products in the old VIP program. Maybe there was, but I don't remember that being advertised anywhere. But they're definitely making a point to say that now. You're gonna get free full-size products, but only for your first, second, and third auto ship. None of these changes with the VIP program are a particularly good sign in my eyes. It really feels like the company is trying to rework some of their business expenses on the back end, and then they're just wrapping up with a nice bow and presenting it to the customers as something they did for their benefit. Like, look at all these improvements we made for you, when they're not really improvements at all. And I'm already seeing top leaders in MONAT misrepresenting what these new changes to the VIP program are. Watch this.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I feel like I can't even breathe. Like, I feel like we're like starting over. It's MONAT 2.0, okay? Here's what's up. If you want to be a customer, okay, our VIP enrollment fee has been waived forever. Forever and ever and ever. You still get all the VIP perks. You still get the discounts. You still get the free shipping.
Remember that it's not free shipping, actually. It's flat rate $5 shipping unless you spend $100 or more. It used to be free shipping all the time on every order, but now it's not. Now there's a catch, but she's conveniently not mentioning that part. She's still promoting it as free shipping. And as we talked about earlier, who cares if the enrollment fee is gone if now you're going to pay for shipping costs?
They've even upgraded it, so instead of getting a free little sample size, with your flex ship orders, you're getting a choice of full-size items. And one of those items down the line is a Rejuvenique oil. Like, it's this bad boy, you guys. It's insane.
But again, conveniently not mentioning that you don't get free products with every order now. You only get them with your first, second, and third auto ship order.
There are no purchase requirements. There's nothing like tricky like that.
No purchase requirements? There is a purchase requirement of at least $84 with each order. That's literally the entire deal with the VIP program, that you are required to make regular purchases of at least a certain amount to be a member of the program. Saying that there's no purchase requirement for this is a straight up lie. And it bothers me when they lie or when they tell half-truths to make their offering seem as appealing as possible. It's deceitful. You should not have to lie or omit information just to get people interested in what you're selling. And if you're still doing that even after these great new updates, then maybe the great new updates aren't so great after all. Now let's shift gears into the compensation plan changes. These are a little bit more entertaining. These apply to those who have signed up to be market partners. These are people who are participating in the business opportunity, trying to make some money from selling and recruiting. The first change to the comp plan is that they're adding a brand new rank. It's called Associate Market Partner, and it's sandwiched right in between the first 2 existing ranks. So when you join, you're automatically placed at the first rank of Market Partner, and then the first rank you can earn is this new one, Associate Market Partner. To be completely honest, I don't know how this is going to solve anything long term. They're promoting it like it's a positive change because achieving this rank now has lower requirements than achieving Managing Market Partner. Now you only have to have $250 in monthly personal sales and 1 recruit to achieve the second rank in the company. Whereas before, if you wanted to rank up to the second rank in the company, you would have needed $300 in monthly personal sales, at least 2 recruits, and $1,200 in team sales. So that means that if you want to achieve your first rank, it's easier to do that than it was before. And sure, on the surface, that sounds great, but what does that actually solve in the long term? You don't start making solid money in MONAT until you hit the 8th rank or higher, and that fact isn't changing. Adding in a new rank doesn't change the fact that most of the money is funneled upwards, and if you're gonna make good money in MONAT, you've got to get yourself to those top ranks. And the only way to get there is by recruiting a large team of people below you. If anything, they've just created one extra step, one extra rank you have to get through to get to the top. The second compensation plan change they announced is that they are getting rid of their 3-month Smart Start period and they are replacing it with a 6-month Power Start period. As soon as you sign up for MONAT, you're entered into this limited time bonus period where recruitment is heavily incentivized, where you can earn bonus checks for a limited time for recruiting people and building your team and climbing in the ranks really quickly. The goal is obviously to get you fired up and to hit the ground running and to recruit as many people as possible as quickly as possible. And they're gonna pay you if you do that. This used to be called the Smart Start period, and it was 3 months long, and they used to give you bonus checks every time you hit a new rank for the first time. But they're scrapping that, they're changing the name to call it Power Start, they're extending it to be a 6-month period, they are increasing the amount that they're giving you with these bonuses, and instead of just giving you a one-time bonus each time you hit a new rank, they're now giving you maintenance bonuses. So if you hit this rank and you stay at it, they're gonna keep paying you just for staying at that rank. So you're not just getting a one-time bonus for achieving it, you're now also getting additional bonuses for maintaining it. I know this could be confusing, so here's the visual that they showed in the announcement video. Let's take this example. Let's say you hit the rank of MMP, Managing Market Partner. In the old Smart Start period, you would earn a one-time bonus of $100. But now with the new Power Start period, if you hit MMP, you're gonna get a $150 bonus for hitting the rank the first time, so that's increased. And if you stay there for the second month, you're gonna get an additional $200 maintenance bonus. And if you stay there for the third month, you're gonna get an additional $250 maintenance bonus. So what used to be a one-time $100 bonus now has the potential to become a total of $600 if you achieve and maintain the rank of MMP for 3 months. And you can see that the bonuses get bigger the higher in the ranks you go, and you can even stack them on top of each other to the point where if you hit MB, you could earn up to a total of $2,125 just in bonuses in your first 6 months. And they keep advertising this as a 500% increase. You can make 500% more with this new Power Start plan than you could with the old Smart Start plan, which is true if you are able to successfully achieve and maintain these ranks month after month after month, which is way harder than you would think, because in order to do that, you have to create a customer base that is making regular purchases month after month after month, and you have to create a downline of people below you who don't quit. Let's say you rank up and you stay there for a couple months and you get a couple bonuses, and then that girl from high school that you recruited decides that she wants out. Boom, back down to the bottom rank you go, no more bonuses for you. That's the epitome of how MLMs become so toxic. You rely on other people for your income. And in saying that, another change is that MONAT is also adding in a 50% matching bonus, where your upline gets their own bonus check if you as their recruit are ranking up yourself. For example, if you achieve and maintain that first rank during your Power Start period and you get $175 in bonuses, then your upline, the person who recruited you, gets their own bonus of $87.50, which could be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. It could be seen as a good thing because if you perform well, then your upline gets the reward they deserve for bringing such a high-performing teammate into the business. But on the flip side, if you don't perform well, then your upline loses out on their own income because of your poor performance, which naturally can create a very toxic environment. And let's not forget what all of this new bonus structure hinges on: recruitment. You do not get any of these bonuses if you don't build a team. All of these new changes to the comp plan are centered around how the company can get some new fresh blood into the business. The way they can get more people into it is by offering bigger bonuses to people when they recruit. And once again, here's the CEO announcing these changes, just citing my sources.
We're introducing a new rank called Associate Market Partner. Achieving this rank is easy and fast, with just 250 PV and 1 active line. We are introducing MONAT Power Start, an impactful program designed to replace Smart Start, where you can earn up to $2,125 in bonuses. Now, with Power Start, you'll see incredible bonuses from AMP to MB, including a 500% increase in rank advancement bonuses, 50% matching rank bonuses, and new rank maintenance bonuses for associate market partners to market builders.
So just to recap the biggest changes. Number one, there's no more VIP customer enrollment fee. Number two, they've got significantly increased bonuses that you get for achieving and maintaining new ranks as a result of recruitment, the 500% increase as they keep calling it, and now there's this 50% matching bonus for uplines. Let's take a look at how this news is being received by those in the company, because as I'm sure you can imagine, everyone's freaking out. It's the best thing ever. It's MONAT 2.0, because they're all just seeing the dollar signs and they're all getting excited about the earning potential.
Oh my Lord. It has been a day. It has been like an amazing, crazy day with all of the new changes that are happening. It's like everything I've known for the last 7 years has changed, but in the best way possible. And it is so overwhelming in such a good way that I just had another Zoom. We had an emergency Zoom with my team yesterday after all the announcements that people are freaking out. I had another Zoom today with my team, and they're like, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, no, yes, it does make sense. They're like, no, there's no way that we could be making this much money. And I'm like, no, it is real. They're like, no, yes, it's real. It's real. The bonuses, it's like too good to be true, but it's real. Like no one's actually believing it, but it's real.
Everyone thinks it's just too good to be true, and there's no way MONAT could be paying us this much money. They're being so exceptionally generous by offering us this much in bonuses. Here's another person literally crying because she's so happy.
So I was about to get on here and tell you what we just launched. But I am like speechless and overly emotional because of the doors that just opened. Thanks
Girl.
to this company.
Come
like,
on.
what in the world? So I'm gonna need some time to process. My team messages are blowing up because this is just incredible.
Oh my God.
But like, this is good. This is good. I feel like, I don't know, I know everybody at the company has different thoughts, because there's been a lot going on in our industry, and just like a lot going on in the world, but like, this is an answered prayer, and I can't wait to share it with y'all, so, BRB.
An answered prayer. MONAT changing their compensation plan was an answered prayer for this person, enough to bring her to tears about it. I just can't get over how dramatic everything is, right? The drama only intensifies with this one.
Yeah, I can't believe that we get to be a part of this. We get to say, years from now, we get to say, oh yeah, I was around for that. In the way that some of the people who were on the call just now have been here since day one, 10 years ago. When they did the first ribbon cutting, Ann Fisher, she was there for that. So she can say, I was there. And they revamped things then, and they're revamping things now. She said that she's never seen the momentum that we are seeing right now in MONAT history. And that is just something that I don't take lightly. I'm pretty emotional about it. I cried with, I know, I'm always crying. But this was like a heavy cry of emotional, overwhelmed, proud, excited, scared, all the things, but in the best ways, guys. Like, this is a moment in MONAT history.
Claiming that MONAT is experiencing momentum like never before makes my eyeballs nearly dislodge from their sockets. They're rolling back in my head so far. Get out of here with that. MONAT is taking a nosedive this year. The only momentum they're gaining is during their free fall straight into the ground. Everything is on fire, and you're gonna sit here and say that the company is experiencing unprecedented momentum? What about in 2020 when the business boomed because you took advantage of people's financial insecurities and their need for stay-at-home work opportunities? That was momentum. They were doing sales and recruitment numbers in 2020 that have never been replicated before or since. So don't sit here and tell us that the company is in momentum.
This is all I wanted for Christmas, was everything that they're giving us starting today. You help your people and you get blessed from that. Thank you, Jesus. That's all I can say. Thank you, Jesus, that I partnered. This is the first and only company I've ever partnered with. And it's the only one I ever will partnered with. And I just so happened to strike gold like this. Because I know a lot of people who've hopped around and they've experienced many companies before they landed here at MONAT. And they all say the same thing. Ain't no place like MONAT. They all say the same thing, okay? I just so happened to luck out, strike out gold, hit a home run. My very first and only ever network marketing company being MONAT. This is home for me. And just when I think I've seen it all, just when I think it's been amazing as it's going to get, they do better. Maintaining bonuses, zero enrollment fee, matching bonuses, rank up bonuses, the car bonus, just all the bonuses. They keep throwing money at us. And it is my job to learn it, catch it, pass the ball, teach you how to shoot your shot, and let's make it to the freaking finals, yo.
The phrase "they keep throwing money at us" is an interesting one to use here because in actuality, over 90% of people in the company make little to no money at all. But with these new bonuses they're offering, they are significantly higher than they used to be. A 500% increase, like you have to ask yourself why. Sure, I guess that's good that they want to pay out more money, but that's like almost excessive. And why increase the bonuses now in 2024, 10 years after the company's been in business? Why weren't the bonuses this great all along? Why would the company host this last-minute private meeting with top leaders to concoct some kind of emergency plan moving forward? Because let me tell you, if business was booming and they were seeing great results and they were seeing awesome recruitment numbers with the bonuses that they're currently offering, they wouldn't see a need to increase them by 500%. MONAT's not doing that and making that change because they love their reps so much. These changes are coming from a place of desperation. This feels like a last-ditch effort before the company goes under. That's how I'm interpreting it. They're seeing their numbers tanking like never before, and they are so desperate to replenish all of those market partners who have quit that they are pulling out all the stops. They're increasing bonuses by 500% to try and do something to get people excited again and to get people recruiting as many people as possible as quickly as possible. The life of the company depends on it. It's one of those examples where people inside the company see this as a wonderful improvement. The company is so great. They love us so much. They're so rewarding. But people outside the company might interpret that as seeing evidence of some cracks in the foundation, that they need to patch those holes quickly so the whole thing doesn't collapse. So we launched an enhanced customer program. VIPs join for life, enroll for free for life. That's not like an incentive. It's just new. The goal for the end of 2024 going into 2025 was simplifying everything. Simplifying the customer program, making it more accessible with more perks. Simplifying being a business partner with me, more accessible, more perks, more bonuses for the right business behaviors. The comp plan had a 500% enhancement. Like, we are talking pennies to huge amounts of dollars, the difference. And I'm just really excited for those people who have wanted to start their business again, or they're looking to do something now. And I've had some great conversations with new people today. MONAT just does it right. They just do business right. MONAT is doing business right by paying people more money if they recruit more. I don't know if that's doing business right, but that's definitely doing an MLM scheme right. And you'll notice that the text that she put on this video says that MONAT is now offering, quote, over a 500% pay increase. And this is the misleading phrasing that I'm seeing a lot right now. Here's one Instagram reel I saw that says the beauty brand that made me millions just announced a 500% pay increase. Annual raises for US employees average 3%, implying that everyone in MONAT is going to get paid 500% more than they were previously overnight because this is a pay raise, which is obviously completely inaccurate once you know all the details and all the fine print.
My company just increased our pay by 500%, and I wanted to break down how.
We are increasing our comp plan for new business partners by 500%. A 500% pay raise for new business partners.
There's a 500% increase overall in our compensation plan.
Here's the thing though, it's not a 500% increase overall in the compensation plan. The 500% increase only applies to the bonuses offered to new market partners during their first 6 months in the business. It does not apply to everyone, and it does not apply forever, which is why it's also inaccurate to be calling it a pay raise. It's not. What would be an accurate thing to say is that the earning potential has increased by up to 500% for new market partners within their power start period. This is a great example of why phrasing matters and how easy it is to misrepresent the truth by just saying whatever sounds more impressive. Claiming that it's a 500% pay raise sounds a lot better than having to explain, well, you can make up to 500% more under this new power start period where you can earn these temporary bonuses, but you only earn them if you recruit a bunch of people, and then you not only have to achieve ranks, but you also have to maintain those ranks for at least 3 consecutive months. Like, they're not going to explain all that, okay? That's why things get lost in translation, and it's like a bad game of telephone. They just slap the words 500% pay raise on it, and then once you actually join and you get involved, then you have to uncover all of the dirty details about it to realize that there are so many catches to that. And the last troubling thing I saw was this. This is somebody who posted a graphic of what the bonuses used to be compared to what the bonuses are now. So there's just letter abbreviations for the different ranks with the different monetary comparisons.
So if you are not in the business and you saw that post, you're like, wait, what are all those letters mean? Don't worry. Just look at the numbers next to them. That's what you need to focus on. We're going to get you there if you're coachable. So to repeat, you don't have to understand what those letters mean. Those are just the ranks. It means nothing to you if you're not in the business right now, but it will. The numbers should mean something to you. Everyone can use a little extra summon right now. We're going to get you there. I signed up 6 business partners last month, 6 new. I'm going to go for 10, and I have 8 spots left this month. Yeah, 8 spots. Well, one's signing up tomorrow. So technically 7. 7 spots left to do this, to go to bed looking like a glazed donut, Rejuvenate oil all on my face, on my scalp, on my lips, and I've learned how to monetize it, and I'm going to teach you too. Doors open. Don't say I didn't try.
She's showing a graphic for these new bonus amounts and actively telling people to ignore the letters for the rank abbreviations and just focus on the dollar signs and the money associated with them. This is the epitome of MLM deception. Don't focus on this critical piece of information over here, just focus on your dream of making a bunch of money. If you don't know what all these little letters mean, don't worry, I'll explain it to you after you join my downline, after you join my team, after you're already in it. The thing is though, you need to know what those letters mean before you agree to sign up. That is a critical piece of information, because if you knew what these letters were, then you would know that they are abbreviations for the different ranks, and then you would be able to go and search the MONAT income disclosure statement and see how much people are making at these different ranks, and you would see how challenging it is to actually make it to the ranks that make good money. If you're just looking at her graphic here and you're only focusing on the numbers like she's telling you to, obviously the number $2,125 catches your eye. Like, I want $2,100, sign me up. Oh wait, to actually achieve the $2,100, I have to rank up 4 times by achieving $500 in personal monthly sales. I have to have 4 active lines of recruits. I have to have $4,000 in monthly team sales. Plus, one of my downline members has to be at the rank of MMP or above. And then I have to maintain that performance and that rank for at least 3 consecutive months in order to cash out on this $2,100 bonus. How many people actually make it to that rank, you might ask? 1%. Getting to the rank of MB or market builder where you're maximizing these bonuses would put you within the top 2% of the entire company. Extremely unlikely that that's going to happen for you at all, let alone within your first 6 months, which is precisely why she doesn't want you to focus on these letters or what they mean at this point. Just focus on the dollar signs, keep your eye on the prize of the big bucks, and join her team so that she can make her payouts. That's what all of this is about. It's pretty disgusting to see somebody be so blatantly and unapologetically deceptive about not wanting you to have all the information before you join so that you just join on blind faith alone. But in a sense, MLMs kind of function on blind faith, so I guess it's fitting. My final thoughts for this video are that these announcements are clearly not all they're cracked up to be. I would agree that at surface level, when you're hearing the announcements for the first time, you're thinking, sweet, VIP customers don't have to pay to join the program anymore. We're going to get more bonuses. There's matching bonuses. The way that it was presented in that live stream video that MONAT Monat posted on their YouTube channel was really wrapping it up with a nice neat bow. But I think when you really dig into it, like we've done in this video, you start to uncover like maybe this isn't really as good of a deal as they were making it out to seem. Or at the very least, these are not the types of changes that are going to save the company, I don't think. That seems to be the attitude from people in the company currently, like this is the answered prayer that they have been waiting for. This changes everything. It's MONAT 2.0. Everything's gonna be so great from here on out. We're leaving the chaos of 2024 behind and we're moving forward with this great new compensation plan. And I can understand why they're feeling that way in the moment right now, but I don't think that long term these are gonna be the changes that like save the company or something. And just remember that MLM companies that are really thriving and business is booming and they're doing a great job right now, they're not going to do a complete overhaul to their compensation plan, okay? They're not gonna call last minute meetings. They're not gonna look to pick the brains of the top leaders of what the field needs. They're not gonna change up the VIP program. They're not gonna change up the customer experience and the compensation plan overnight like this. It will be interesting to keep tabs on this and to really see if these changes are going to be the lasting improvements that the company needs to survive. And with that, that's everything I have for you for this video. Thank you for bearing with me through my nasally congestion today. I would have liked to put this video out a little bit sooner because it is some breaking news, I guess. But sometimes your toddler sneezes right into your eyeballs and you get sick for a couple weeks, you know? Feel free to let me know what you're thinking about all these changes in the comments down below. I'm very interested to see what your interpretation of all of this is. And I'm wishing you and your family a very happy holiday season. This is going to be my last video for 2024. I am so excited about what's coming for 2025. I'm gonna get to work planning and prepping for that. Happy holidays to you and yours. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next one in 2025.